Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe.
And he's running through. Mbappe! He's scored! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Odo. It's a searching pass.
He's through here. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And it's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Pull it. And the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Messi. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Dumfries. Well timed, excellent interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Valverde. Rui Costa.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, I wouldn't quite...
Oh no, this does not look good!
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rui Costa can get it clear. That has ended up in no man's land. And now they can spring out of defence. Now there's a fine ball. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. Oh, there's a probing ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's going to be another one. So their 4th corner of the game. No, there's no sort of quality on that. Chance! Danger averted for now. Now it's some Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really.
Oh no, what has happened here? Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. There's the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Dumfries. Beckham gets a foot in here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Diogo Dalot. We expected better, and so did he. Tries to pass, and a chance! And somehow he kept it out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
No, he's managed to misplace that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Valverde. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Reinders. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Diogo Dalot. Aviati claims comfortable. Pass somewhat off target. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He can run onto that, and he was alert to it. And he thumps it clear. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, Messi.
Here we go again
El
then.
dorsal 2. El
Madrid
dorsal
changed their
24.
lineup for the second
El
half.
dorsal
A
3.
reaction, no doubt, to the
El dorsal
half-time
18.
score.
Van Nistelrooy.
Great vision.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Beckham.
10.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
El dorsal
They should have done a lot
39.
better there. The final ball was
El
very
dorsal
poor.
27. El dorsal 19.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Haaland goes for the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa is flagged offside. He's not got that quite right. And now they can clear their lines. No, again there's no way through. Threads one in. Always onto this. And he's away. Shoots! The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gattuso does really well there. He is strong. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Haaland. Steaming on goal. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Reinders.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm.
Real chance! It's there!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. Otto just loves to go forward whenever he can. That has not gone well. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Aimed beyond the defence. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Otto. And Reinders. Ibrahimovic. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Serginho. Reinders. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Pelé! Looking to play him in. Haaland. And he shoots! And yes, it's there!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's found a way through. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Pelé! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been slipped through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space.
Has crossed into...
Oh, what a climb! He's put it wide.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. A header!
Keeper always had the measure of that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rui Costa.
Gattuso gets the foot in and wins the ball.
Nicely weighted ball. No luck with that. Dink over the top. Now it's Ronaldinho.
It's Ronaldinho! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Reinders.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic!
And the ball's come loose here.
That's going to go a long way.
Nice interception, well timed.
Knocks it out wide. Delivers the ball.
Header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
And time is up.
Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant...
Mbappe!
Now, that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a waste that one is.
Cruyff. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Pull it. And it's Serginho.
That's a good run down the left. Bastoni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found a way through. It's Ibrahimovic!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's ended up in no man's land.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pelé finds himself offside.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Nicely spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Gattuso. Madrid still without a single shot on target.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat.
And it's made it chance for a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Mbappe. Pull it. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
No, that's been intercepted.
Now it's Pelé. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Looking for the run.
Ibrahimovic.
Big chance! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ibrahimovic.
And this is Pelé!
Now it's Cruyff. And it's Cruyff.
That is good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some really good ball movement.
Pelé really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Madrid finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Cruyff. Rui Costa.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And they win it back again.
Haaland. Serginho cuts it out. Looking to play him in. And the through ball.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Gattuso.
And it's Gullit. Now it's Cruyff.
Gullit in acres of space out wide.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Corner number 2 then. He's going for goal!
Ibrahimovic.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland! Sticks it away!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for...
And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, Silvestre, será reemplazado por el dorsal
That's the start of the
17.
second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Takes a shot!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Cruyff.
Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Saliba. Now it's Pele.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Oh, he's onto this. It's Pele!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pele.
The message is clear. None shall pass.
Serginho.
Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance!
So their 4th corner of the game.
And it's been taken short.
Hangs one in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
And he welcomes it in.
Otto calmly anticipates. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he cuts out the supply.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Cruyff. Rui Costa. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Beckham. He's in a good position here. Gullit.
Van Dijk. Serginho. And it's Gullit. Odo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That looks a cracking ball. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Cantona to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Gattuso. Gullit. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
This looks promising. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. Beckham is behind this one. Beckham! Now, who's going to be first? And in he goes again! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it.
Bastoni gets a foot in here. Ibrahimovic. That has not gone well. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cruyff. And this is Pele! The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso. Ibrahimovic providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Gullit into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Decent hit from there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Ronaldinho! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rui Costa. Gullit. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, some tackle that. And that will be the final act. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Beckham. It's gone for a throw-in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ibrahimovic. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Rui Costa! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, well measured. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does that, he's just going to play it short and stick to his position a little deeper in midfield.
Which all sounds very easy, but it's brought him one mighty pile of success down the years.
And it works a treat, provided he's paired with the right folks around him.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lobbed in behind. He's going for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. He can run onto that. And he's managed to get free. Big header! Oh, crossbar! Just off target.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Van Dijk. Still goalless at the moment. Distributed tidily. Rui Costa providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. Opts to play it back. Haaland. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Serginho. Chips it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Ball is over the line. Hangs in across. Gattuso to Danielson. That has been cut short. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be a chance. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rui Costa. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's superb. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gullit gets over and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Good claim, no margin for error there. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come... Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. That's a throw. Serginho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gullit. Gattuso.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That has been slung wide. Back into the middle. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Odo. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Cruyff. Gattuso. Played out to the left flank. Serginho. And it's Cruyff. Gattuso. Played back in. And this is Ibrahimovic. Showing good... He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Haaland. That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. Van Dijk. Gattuso. Rui Costa. That's a lovely, delicate pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Danielson. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Odo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's gone searching cross-field. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Ibrahimovic, looking to play him in. He's found the way through.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Can he get onto this? He has found a way through.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Ibrahimovic looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is a corner, good chance.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Pullet with the short one.
And it's Serginho.
Oh, super ball!
And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And the counter is on. Wriggles his way through. This might... And the shot! And he hits the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Otto puts the ball... Oh, smashing header! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores.
Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a promising position.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Bastoni has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Ronaldinho plays a sharp little ball here.
Habrá 4 minutos de
It looked as though
descuento.
that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And they win it back again.
Deep into stoppage time.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Gattuso.
Out to the left it goes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well played, well played.
Cruyff.
Pretty robust defending.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Caceres has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
And that's it.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
It's Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's Serginho.
He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Out towards the flank.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's away. And he's in on goal.
And
he shoots!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
And
the shot!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Opts to play it back. And this is Lewandowski.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Serginho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Swings in across. Oh, important interception.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gattuso.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He'll try to keep this alive. Gattuso. Now it's Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Haaland. Ibrahimovic. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pele. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Pele. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's a searching pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gattuso gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Tries to pass it through. He's dealt with that really well. Gattuso. Danielson. Otto. It's Hullet. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Searching pass he's played there. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's being shifted off it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hullet. That's a little off target. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Haaland. Oh, smashing header! Gattuso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Foot in.
Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Odo, great vision.
Oh, delightful ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beckham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Back to the keeper, Abiati, a keeper with complete command over his defence.
Ibrahimovic!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's definitely not his best.
Now it's Cruyff.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pele.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Now that
Shoots! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 3 coming up.
Good read, needed to be.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to play him in.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Denilson. Now it's Lewandowski. That's good vision. Bastoni makes the interception. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Cruyff. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
Bastoni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
He'd been asking for that, Peter, and it puts him under much more pressure now.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Spread out to the left. Danielson. Serginho.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Cruyff. That has not gone well. Lewandowski. Pelé. Oh, super.
And a chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few... And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here. And this is Cruyff.
Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Now he's got space here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Cruyff.
Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
And this is Lewandowski. And he's there to clear it. Looking for the run. A slight face-to-face with the keeper. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Madrid are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. It'll be a throw-in. Quarter of an hour played. Gattuso gives no quarter whatsoever. Pull it. Gattuso. This looks promising. Pele. It's Pele! Still goalless. Pull it. And it's Gattuso. Pull it. And the ball's come loose here. Can he get it through? He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cruyff. Now this could... Real chance! And he's done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Haaland. Big chance! One-on-one! And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Nielsen. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Haaland's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and Haaland! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Otto tries a cross. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Bastoni out to the right. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
Se va a
So
producir
the
un
manager
cambio
can
de
make a
jugadores.
change for the first time in the game here.
Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Delivers the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nice interception. His positioning was spot
2
on.
minutos de descuento.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nicely spread. Pele has it in a wide position. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
It's played through for him.
And he's on his way.
He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Se ha encontrado a un niño rubio de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su madre que acuda a recogerlo a la puerta 21. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
The second half then, just getting going.
Será sustituido por...
He's had it taken off him. Always onto this.
Mbappe! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
El dorsal 19.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tries to play it through. Great vision.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Pull it. Serginho.
He's tried one!
Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pull it. And it's Gattuso. Vardiol. Serginho. Danielson. Vardiol. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
And this is Cruyff. They've got to be quick to recover this. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked
Big, it's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Haaland! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Danielson. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Gullit. Van Dijk. Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Courtois gets good distance on it. Odo. It's a searching pass. Pele receives it in a good position. It's Pele! Goal!
And the comeback is complete. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
El dorsal 19.
Madrid get themselves... Ibrahimovic! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
Nicely shaped ball. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Ibrahimovic. No, he's not getting past him there. Knocks it into space. Flings it across.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a promising position. Cleared without complication. Now it's Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Pelé. He's found the way through. Takes a shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Haaland, well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that was very necessary. And it's Ibrahimovic. Guardiola. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's beautifully weighted. Now there's a fine ball. Up towards the front line. Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Little pass back. And again! And he's there to retrieve it. And Beckham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Bullish header! No, not the best of headers.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ronaldinho coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Pelé voted man of the match. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. And he shoots! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gattuso. And he's intervened well there. Gattuso. Ambitious ball here.
Neatly clipped into space.
Courtois gets it away.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Danielson
Has it out wide and in space. And claimed it back swiftly. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And it's Rui Costa. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Pass somewhat off target.
Played out towards the right wing. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa.
Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he get on the end of this?
Played into space out wide.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Knocks it into space. Danielson has it in a wide position. Vardiol. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pelé. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Tries to play it through.
And he's picked out the run. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Delivery from Mbappe.
And he's there to belt it away.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
And it's made Ibrahimovic! It's anyone's ball now. And again!
Well, the ball's come loose here.
Cleared without hesitation. Good take, and it's... Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right...
Chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pull it. Can he get it through? It's been slipped through. It's Ibrahimovic! Big moment! Massive goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Courtois claims comfortably. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Play towards the front line. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 27.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe, and he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. And he's being shifted off it. Pele looking to get on the end of this. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Gattuso. Now it's Haaland. It's gone for a throw-in. And that was nowhere near his best. Mbappe! Out of play for a goal kick. Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Pele gets into a good position. And it's Rui Costa. Haaland. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passes short and sharp. Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, super find. He's got away. He's having a shot! It's loose now, in for the pieces! No, not the best of headers. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gattuso. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Caceres, played into space. Serginho. Now it's Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Beckham. That has been slung wide. That's the keeper's ball. Gattuso. Rui Costa. Now it's Cruyff. He shifted it to the flank. Played back in. And he's in on... Can he finish? And it's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And Beckham! It's in! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to...
Decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Van Dijk. Now Otto. Pele.
There they go, hunting again. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a throw-in. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well read, and the danger is averted, and he's managed... Rui Costa! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Gattuso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pass is just off target. Guardiola. Serginho. Serginho in acres of space out wide. Now it's come to nothing. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty?
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Adams did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That is a brilliant interception. And time is up. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Ibrahimovic. Mbappe gets into some space. Oh, easy pickings there. Ibrahimovic here. Real chance! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tony Adams. Now, there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thinks about the shot.
Some mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. Now it's Haaland.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Now that looks a decent ball.
He shifted it to the flank.
To Nielsen.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Ibrahimovic.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good spread.
Now it's Mbappe.
Great ball if he can get there.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Courtois claims comfortably.
Not the most convincing of passes.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There's no flag.
Backward it goes.
He can get that clear. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Now this could be a chance. Pull it, distributed tidily. Oh, that's a key interception.
Rui Costa. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Pele.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Mbappe. Now the cross.
Gets his head on it! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's Rui Costa! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attack.
That could spell trouble.
Pull it. Serginho. De Nielsen. Pull it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Caceres gets a foot in here.
Rui Costa. Back into the middle.
Otto tries a cross.
And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition.
Pele! Brilliant from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The second half sparks straight
brought into life. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Beckham, searching pass he's played there. Ibrahimovic looking to run onto it. Pele. Cruyff. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And this is Ibrahimovic, picked out brilliantly. And this is Pele.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that was very necessary. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Takes a shot! Too close for comfort. Beckham powering forward here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Ibrahimovic! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cruyff. It's a searching pass. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Courtois herring after the ball here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shot a goal! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
He is through here. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Adams gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Rui Costa. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Ibrahimovic! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Ibrahimovic.
So that's it. It is all over. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pullet providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Otto. In again. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away. Big chance! He's scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rui Costa. Gattuso. A probing pass. And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lovely.
He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ibrahimovic!
Danger averted for now. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So their 4th corner of the game.
Cleared without hesitation. They're up to 5 corners now.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Serginho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Chance, surely!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot could be on.
Adams.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Rui Costa knocks it out wide. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Pele!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Picked out brilliantly. Gattuso
With a fine tackle.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Now it's Beckham.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
And it's been played through. Serginho gets across to intercept that. Madrid finding their passes.
And this is it.
It's Ibrahimovic! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
Shot a goal! No mistake!
And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Van Dijk. And it's Otto. Rui Costa. And here's Cruyff. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Pele.
This might spell danger.
And the shot!
Otto with the clearance.
Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. And it's Rui Costa.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And the counter is on.
Gattuso. Plays a sharp little ball here.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he cuts out the supply. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? He's in a chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic. Oh. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Cruyff, and that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary. Rui Costa. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Hullet. He is through here. Otto proves too strong. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking to play and chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Cruyff. Could move up a gear here. Rui Costa. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, real chance! It's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Chance! He scores! And again they hit the front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for a run-up. Haaland. So much time and space here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gattuso. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well measured. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now he's got space here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rui Costa. Otto. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? Otto. Played out to the left flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Pass is just off target.
Caceres.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he finish? It's a goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ronaldinho was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. He's got away. Ronaldinho! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read.
And it's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. And Beckham! And that is the last effort of the game. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Real chance! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Serginho ploughing through the middle.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. Cruyff.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. And this is Pele. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! Goal!
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Otto did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
And he's intervened well there.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the right.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe receives it in a good position.
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for options for movement. Lofted upfield. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Gattuso.
And this is Pele. Pele, he's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ibrahimovic!
Played out towards the right wing.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
And Gullit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cruyff is there, and he can get that clear.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Cruyff.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
And Serginho.
And this is Pele.
Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. Otto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ibrahimovic.
Gattuso, and that's gone loose.
Oh, that's well spotted. Quality ball. Cruyff.
That's been slipped through.
Ibrahimovic. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And we are back underway.
Madrid carries...
Terrific header! Split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice-looking ball.
Oh, delightful ball.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Now it's Haaland.
Looking to go deep.
He's got full.
Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Rui Costa. Ibrahimovic.
Very much a man of this moment.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
And he plays one through.
And it's Rui Costa.
Gattuso.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance for a shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And yes, it's him again.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Serginho.
Time and again they are repelled.
Pullet. Great vision. Pullet providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
That is good alertness. That's an imaginative pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Odo. Cruyff.
Haaland.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Bastoni.
Oh, Ibrahimovic! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ambitious ball here. It's played through for him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Searching pass he's played there.
And the counter is on.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he latch on to this? He's being urged to shoot.
Rui Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Tries to pass it. He's had a shot!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Pass somewhat off target.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pings in across. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rui Costa. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super find. Caceres gets rid without sophistication.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And he's had it nicked away. Played back in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. Stood up well to him there.
Gattuso.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Gattuso.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. No, that's been easily repelled. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Pele. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The ball's gone astray. And that's been drilled in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho, played right into his path. Mbappe. Hullet, looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. And a shot! That's going to go a long way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Otto. Courtois gets it away. Quarter of an hour played. He's in plenty of space here. Serginho gets into a good position. Now it's Mbappe. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rui Costa. Otto. Looking to play him in. And this is Cruyff. Chooses to go back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Hullet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played with speed from back to front. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's definitely not his best. Played into space. And they've got a throw. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to play it through. Floated through. And that has been cleared. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And this is Ibrahimovic. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice control. Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, delightful ball. Serginho. Gattuso. Gattuso. Now it's Rui Costa. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Madrid do have a chance.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, what about a counter-attack? That'll be a throw. And he's being shifted off it. Rui Costa. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And that is a little undercooked. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's... And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player!
He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one. I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Gattuso, Beckham,
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham. Rui Costa. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gattuso getting this one clear. Madrid with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Gattuso. Cruyff. Pele.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Caceres. Haaland. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ibrahimovic! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And it's Serginho. Now it's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, he's got space here. And he's gone looking for safety. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Adams cuts out the pass. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Chooses to go cross-field. He won't be happy with that one. Gattuso. Now that looks a decent ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. Odo aims beyond the defence. Abiati.
Otto is there to clear. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Cruyff. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's gone out for a throw-in. Madrid can consider themselves just about safe now. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Cruyff! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Pelé, and here's Ibrahimovic. He's picked his way. Pelé!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Otto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, super ball! Incoming delivery. And he's there to clear it. And he's in, tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that will be it. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally.